Hello, hello. Welcome to day number 1 of the Valentine's event week. Cutie and Rimbombi have been data mined. We have the information. We can talk about them and see how well they fit my needs and maybe yours. But first, we have one last sleep research of last week to conduct. Ooh, snoozing. I was hoping for another dozing session. But I do have 3 optional targets. Let's hope we can see something interesting. Ooh, a lot of 3 stars. I think that's good. It should be. At least it means that we have unevolved forms, I think. Well, starting off with a Comfey, a top belly Comfey. It does bring a lot of dream shards, so that is nice. Ralts, 3 stars, okay. Pikachu. Ooh, and a new sleep style for Gardevoir. Three stars as well. Okay, I think it's the same amount as the 4-star Comfey. Dress flaring sleep. Oh. Cool. I do like that we see the legs. I don't know. I know that we see the the dex is full. Like the dex entry is finished. Nice. There is something about seeing more of the physicality of the Pokemon that I do appreciate. Oh my. Slowpoke and Dectrillia. So we have the entire Ralts family, minus Gallade so far, but nothing that I need. Ooh, and I see a Persian, I think. Indeed. A lot of 3 stars, but also evolved forms. And 0 targets! Why is it so difficult to see a Munna? Or a Torchic! I have not seen one single Torchic! And no one is hungry. Well, this stinks. My only good options are Ralts or Slowpoke. And I will go for the Slowpoke, I think, because I don't know. I might get... I have no idea, honestly. I'll just go with a Slowpoke, because why not? I don't ever see myself needing a Gardevoir. And that also means that if I want to complete the mission, I have to literally waste a biscuit on something that I have no intentions to catch. That is just sad. Okay, I'm going to use some ingredient tickets here. This should be enough. Man. That's just sad. It's... yeah. Of course you're creating now. Not that it matters, I literally need to spend biscuits to finish that task. So, I just wish it was something I was even remotely interested in. I'll give the Ralts the biscuit. Sure. There we go. Well, that was something. Let's see what this Slowpoke has in store for us. In terms of candy, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with the Gardevoir. It's cool. It's just cool. And yeah. And obviously it's useful for most players who run Gardevoir as a healer. Plus double purpose if you are running Gallade. Anyway, yeah. Slowpoke number 4. Bold. I don't remember what that is. Does have double tail. That could be interesting. Oh wow, you suck. This might be good for tails, maybe. So I'll start just to check it later. I'm curious to see how many tails it would produce as a Slowbro at level 60. And what the difference will be between that and an actually good Slowbro Slowpoke. One with triggers, skill triggers and all that jazz. Of course. I think I'll just use another ingredient ticket, I guess. Not that it matters a lot, because I'm gonna get full again soon because of the weekly rewards. Anyway, time to say goodbye to you, Snorlax. Master 13 is more than I expected to reach, so nice. And my area bonus is maxed out. So I do need to remember at the end of this week to use an easy travel ticket after I go to sleep. After my Go++ goes to sleep. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Oh wow, 91. Cool. I'm just curious to see the numbers. Okay. It used to be 92, I'm pretty sure, but because we have now Cutifly and Ribombee, it got lowered. Yeah. Okay, we have desserts. I know what I need to do. So there are no surprises here. Let's see. By the way, there should be a new background now, so I hope you like it. I definitely enjoyed just because I love Bulbasaur so much, and I'm happy I was able to find a reason to incorporate it. Okay. No news, that's fine. Where are you? Here you are. Huh. And it's a male. Oh, I'm missing one sleep style. The 4-star, okay. Sure. So, anyway. Cutifly and Ribombi. So, we have the information. If I'm being honest, Ribombi is not quite what I'm looking for. So, starting off with a new dish, we all know it's the new strongest dessert. So that's strike one, because that doesn't help me with a dessert that I could, at least for the foreseeable future, make with 2 Pokemon. The other issue is Ribombi having honey, oil, and corn as its A, B, and C ingredients. Oil and corn, we already have Mawile and Dragonite that can produce both. So I was really hoping that at the very least if we could get cacao as the B ingredient, then I would have way more incentive to catch Ribombi, because yes, it is good for honey. It's not like it sits comfortably between Venusaur and Pinsir and Vikavolt, especially with its skill. Without the skill, because the skill also procs only procs the same ingredients: honey, oil, and corn. But because it's a roulette, you might not get honey or any of the other ingredients. That means that it's just to me, it's too repetitive having another oil and corn variant. And if Ribombi had cacao instead, cacao and honey have way more synergy than the other ingredients. So that would have been more interesting to me. So it's kind of meh. Then let's see how much strength. Oof, that's beautiful. And I'm not saying it's bad. Nice, level 61. I'm quite hopeful that I'll be able to, I don't know, maybe max out the corn scones this week. Maybe it's too much to ask, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm not trying to say Ribombi is a very fast Pokemon, so that's cool. I guess if you get Very Fighting Ass on it, it's actually good. Like, it would be beneficial. But to me, personally, as much as I need honey, regarding synergy with potential dishes and the other ingredients it has, it doesn't have a lot to offer to me. I will try to catch those I see this week, but I don't know if it's going to actually be a target in the long run. I would much rather get a Vikavolt, an AAC Vikavolt that produces honey, and between Vikavolt and Ribombi with the same stats, Vikavolt produces more honey consistently. Again, I'm excluding the skill. And honey and coffee have more synergy than honey with corn or oil. Now this might change in the future, so I'm not disqualifying Ribombi from being useful. But it's also, if I'm looking at the new dish and I'm trying to look ahead, I was kind of trying to see if I would be able to make the new dish with Ribombi and Dragonite. And I don't think I can make it with 2. Because Dragonite will have enough oil for the dish. But Ribombi, unless it's a mono honey producer, won't have enough honey. And I don't like the mono. Then we also have the issue of needing cacao and more corn. Now, we're just talking about level 60 here, or 65. Level 75 might change things, and that might be something to look at. But given that Ribombi doesn't have cacao, that also means that I think this dish might be doable with 3, no less. At least, I'm going to risk it and say at least for level 75. Level 100, I'm not sure. I can't tell for sure. So I'll try to focus on Dratini. I actually need to check the tasks. But time to set our team. This is our new team, or the team for the week. I'm glad to have my Charizard, my shiny Zard, back in action. I'm excited for it. Yeah, I don't know what I think about this. I'm pretty sure I won't save it. This Slowpoke, I don't know. I don't even need Slowpoke tails. Oh wait, I just remember. I was so busy talking about Ribombi. The instance for this week is Dratini, which is great. So that's good. At least there's that. Anyway, that's not the point of this week for me. Master 20. I still don't have a good camp ticket. I will receive one tonight, so I can plug it in either tonight once I receive it, or maybe I'll wait until morning just so I could benefit from it more next week. And next week, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go back to Snowdrop Tundra, because I think there are a lot of interesting things for me to catch over there. Let's make some room, make some space in the bag. Still not enough, but I'll figure it out later. Maybe I could use more handy candy. I do have a lot of instances, specifically for Lapis, which is great. For 5, 2 more, that's exactly 7. Okay, yeah, terrific. Shame that 4 of them are Ralts instances, but that's not up to me. Okay, I'll do this later. I don't want to decide now. I don't think I will use any friend instances or anything like that. I'll just use more handy candy. Give my Salamence a bit more. Honestly, the most exciting thing for me this week is going to be reaching Master 20, which is amazing. It would be I'm really excited for this, and I'm hoping to find some good things this week. Give me the Dratini I want, please, 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 please. But other than that, I'll just try to have fun. Here's the Dratini instance. And yeah, I wish all of you good luck as well. I hope you catch something good. And until next time, have a good one.